Hola, hola, hola. How are we doing? Hey, hey, everyone. All right, today we're doing a recipe. I'm gonna do first of all, if you are new here, this is Soledad Kitchen. All right, guys, I'm live. So you guys are either gonna turn off that TV or you're gonna slow down, put down your volume. Okay? Deal? I don't want to hear any screaming or anything. You guys watch that TV quietly. Wait, you keep screaming, you're gonna go upstairs. Yes. So stop shouting. All right. Let me see. Adonai. Ooh. Eh. Power and might belong to a God. Forever and ever. Amen. Wisdom and might belong to Yahweh. Forever and ever. Amen. Hello, people. Hello. This is Soledad Anointed Hands Kitchen and Catering. So today I just felt like coming live while I'm doing some of my orders for some snacks and finger food. So I just felt like coming online today while I'm doing them. I have Gateaux, which is I don't know how they call it. I don't know the English, but in Cameroon we call it Gateaux, a mixed girl, whatever. But it's like some kind of donut in America. Yeah. And then we're gonna do fish roll and then meat pie. Okay, so these are the orders that I have to do, but I just wanted to come live, chit chat with you a little bit while we're doing that. So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel on YouTube, please go ahead and do so. So that's kitchen, and of course my TikTok family. Thank you for joining. Then share the link. Okay, share the link as much as you can. Yeah, let's get started. As you all know, it's a live right in my kitchen. So my house, my kids are just coming back from school. So you hear me talking here and there. Please don't be offended. Okay. So my kiddos are just coming back from school. You're gonna hear noise. Some of them may come in the kitchen to help me. So there it is. Yes, Mama.
I just want to say
Okay.
hello.
You wanted to ask that one?
I just wanted to,
You want to say hi?
yes. I also want to say hi. Hi
So
again.
this is Soledad and this is Shama. Soledad Kitchen right here.
Yes.
And this is Shama, okay? Oh, the baby has come too. The baby. And that is Waitress. All right, guys, you guys know.
But, okay.
All right.
Goodbye. What are you making?
You guys will tell grandma to come and give you guys food. Wow.
What are you making, Mommy?
I want to make some fish rolls, some
Yes. My favorite.
meat pie. Okay, let's get started, guys. Hi Denise, hi Team Little, Mwalande, Mohammed. Thank you all for joining. Okay, let's get started. So I already have some of the things pretty already measured out for ease of things. Please, if you have any question, you can reach out to me. First of all, I want to say that um for those who don't know, this is Solidan Anointed Hands Kitchen and Catering. I think I should put the link of our website if you need any catering services. I'm located in Illinois, Round Lake, Illinois. If you are around the area in the Lake County, you can order food from me. You can order your catering services from me. You know, we cater for events, big and small, weddings, birthdays, baby showers, graduations, whatever you have. We can cater for that. Okay, and let me actually just post the website so you can check. So the website is Solidan Anointed Hands KC.com. Solidan Anointed Hands KC Kitchen and Catering KC.com. I'm gonna post it. Solidan Anointed Hands KC.com. That's our website. As for how do you call this one? As for TikTok, I really don't know how to write comments. Listen, I'm not too, how do you call it, verse with TikTok. Let me see. Okay, I got that. Ooh, glory be to God. So let me write the that's the website. So then anointed hands kc.com. If you have any catering needs, please join our website. There are some things that you can only access if you register, if you create an account. Let me just take a little time and talk about the website a little bit. Now, this website or app is it's already fully functional, though we are still building some features. Some key features on that website are weight loss management programs. We have Daniel fast meal plans. We have diabetic meal plans. We have weight loss meal plans and some other meal plans. Okay. So if you look at the website, we don't have only African foods there. We have different uh, foods from different countries. So as Solidarity on their hands, we don't only concentrate on, our goal is not only to concentrate on African food, so we are trying to be intercontinental. So it's a work in progress. We're building the website little by little, and we're building our menu little by little. But if you have any specific thing that you want to find out, you want more information on, you can go to the event tab, about us, contact me there, send us information or inquiry, submit your inquiry, I will get back to you. Okay. Hi, Miss Kimmy. Hi, everyone. Please share the link as you come in and like the video. Like I said, if you're in the Round Lake area, please do reach out. We don't have the same menu every day. Like I said, we're still building the website. We're just trying to put things together, but our catering service is fully functional. So reach out to us and we get you covered. Now let's go right straight into our cooking for today. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix the gateau. Gateau in America is like, it's like a form of donuts, okay, but it's not too sweet. It's like puff puff for those who know, but it's the harder version of puff puff. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay, I'm sorry, you're gonna hear me here say hallelujah a lot of times. It's just it's an inbuilt thing. When you hear me speak in tongues or yeah, it's just something that happens, like something I do unconsciously. So okay, so don't be offended. All right, it's just who I am. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start with the gateau. Why? Because we need time for the gateau to rise. Okay. So what we need for gateau, we need 5 cups, 5 full cups of flour, all-purpose flour. Please share the link to everybody that you know, and um, what will I say? Um, like the video
And make sure they subscribe.
and make sure that you subscribe. Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now we need 5 cups. Here I have 4 cups. Okay, in this bowl I have 4 cups, and the fifth cup is here. You're gonna see why. The fifth cup is there. Then we need two cups of water. We need we actually need half cup of butter, but I usually like to use 1 cup of butter. You can use half cup, like one of the sticks. Let me show you what I mean. This is 1 stick butter. This one is the imperial salted butter. That's why when I do it, I don't even put any. Usually I don't add no salt, but if you want to add salt, that's fine. So because this one is already salted, okay. So I use 2. Now me I say put up there because it come out. No, it come out. I say put up. I'll put up here some more time. Okay. No, you put up now because you can't get it because you lost. So this is half cup of butter. If you want to join the live, please let me know. Just put in the comment section that you want to join the live, and I'll let you in. Okay. If you want to join the live with me, let's have some chit chat. I don't mind. So this is half cup butter, and this another half cup. So I use 1. If you want to use half cup of butter, totally fine. It's up to you. But what I discovered is that when I use the 1 cup of butter, it's kind of like dry, and I like it. I like it a little bit, moist. I have some little extra butter taste. So I use 1, but you can totally use half cup of butter. Another thing that I use that I put is oil, but I put that at the end. We're gonna see that. I wrote my recipe down so I don't get confused. I have a lot of different recipes to put. So the next thing I'm gonna do, the next thing I'm doing now is we need 2 cups of warm water. Then we need 1 tablespoon of yeast. Is it 1 tablespoon?
No.
Yes, 1 tablespoon of yeast. It's 2.5 teaspoons, but just put 1 tablespoon of yeast. Okay. Okay, guys. I've told you that I'm on a live and I don't want extra noise. You guys can talk. I don't have a problem with it. But that shouting, screaming around, no, not today. Wait, I'm talking. You can play, but I don't want to hear any extra noise. You know what is going to happen, right? If you do that, I'm going to send you upstairs. So I don't want to hear it. All right. So let's start with the 2 cups of warm water, our yeast. Okay. Where's my cup? The water needs to be warm, guys. So let's let it warm. This is 1 cup. So this is the cup. The cup is a 250 ml cup. Now, you can put the thing, like me, I'm a me extra, eh? So you can use 1 egg, but I like to use 2. Like I said, you can use 1, but I like to use 2 just because I need, though it's flour, at least let's say have some extra, extra ingredients.
Yeah.
Extra healthy stuff. Wait. I don't understand what's going on there. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Okay. Now, guys, so this is 2 cups of water. It's warm water. Please don't make it hot because it kill the yeast. So this is half teaspoon. I'm sorry, tablespoon. So I need 2 because I need 1 tablespoon. So the grandma is calling.
Yes.
Do you want to chew or fufu? Fufu with
Yes.
You don't want to eat that too today?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's still the fried rice though. That's not that.
the fufu is even finished.
Yeah. You usually get it at you.
You eat at you now. Let somebody eat it.
Let Shama eat the fufu. You eat at you.
Okay.
All right. Where's the?
So leave the plate.
So you get a plate. My grandma is talking to you. All right. So I just stir it. Yay. If you want me to invite you as a guest, please let me know. And I will invite you. All right. So this is what we have. This is the 2 cups of flour. Sorry, I say flour. 2 cups of warm water, and then 1 tablespoon of how do you call it? Somebody sent me a message. What's that?
Hi, woman of God. Good afternoon.
Hi, prophetess.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
For some reason, it's echoing.
Yeah, disconnect and start again. Let's see.
Okay. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so guys, so listen, some people do this and keep it for 5 minutes for it to get some bubbles or whatever, but trust me, for me, that's not necessary. But where's my thing? Yeah, some is on. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Remove background noise. Where's the removal of background noise? Okay.
How many minutes did you put it?
1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah.
1 minute for what?
For sure.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I'm back. No more echoes.
Yeah, I can hear you well now.
Yes,
Prophetess, what's up? What's up?
God. Even for live stream, you work according.
I know call prophetess. Why? That's your identity. She don't they? No one call her will call them. Prophetess Nuella.
Please, what are we making today? Let's focus on the food.
I know. So today, I have like the different things I want to do. I just have some little orders, so I just wanted to make it come on live and do it. So I have Gateaux I want to start with. Then the next thing.
Gateaux together. Also, please, is that Gateaux going to reach Maryland?
I don't know about that. By the way, I was supposed to have sent you fish roll. I've not forgotten. But don't worry, we'll discuss offline about that one.
Yes, ma'am. On this life, on this Gateaux that we're making.
Okay. We'll see. Can I've told you guys, Papi, stop screaming. Stop screaming. You can speak without screaming, right? What do you want? Come and tell me. What do you want? You can never appease the gods right now. What happened? You don't know? So what do you want me to do? Why are you screaming? I need to know why you're screaming. Do you need something? Okay. Are you okay now? Okay. All right. Love you. It's okay now? Okay. All right. So guys, like I was saying, um, some people can use one stick butter, which is equal to half cup. But me, like I say, I always like things to be a little bit extra. I use two. Yes.
How many cups of flour are you using?
5 cups. So I use 5 cups of flour and 1 cup of butter. Yes, Papa. You want candy? So can you give him candy so I can rest? So I have 5 cups of flour, but here with me is 4. This one is 4. The 5th cup is this one, which I'm going to add subsequently inside. And again, you can use 1 egg, but I like to use 2. Because the reason I'm saying that is because when you use 1 cup, when I use half cup of butter and 1 egg, the gateau comes out dry. I don't know how I can explain it. Auntie Maka, you can understand what I mean by dry, right? I mean, you know
Yes.
what gateau is. Yes, it comes out very dry, like so.
It's like hard. When that one, when you eat it, you need to drink a lot.
Yes, you need to drink a lot of water. But now when I put the extra butter, the stick extra butter, which makes it 1 cup, then I put 2 eggs, it makes it a little bit softer. Yeah. So that's
Would
that.
this recipe be turned into a cookbook for us, please?
What?
Would this recipe be turned into a cookbook?
Okay, ma. We will see.
She's making gateau. Gateau is basically a fried dough. It's almost like donut holes, but harder than donut
Harder,
holes.
yeah.
Where's that?
Thank you for that explanation, because I've been trying to explain it. Like, how can I explain it for people in America to understand what is gateau? But yeah, that's exactly what she said.
It's like Jamaican dumplings.
Jamaican what?
Dumpling.
Dumplings?
Yes, Jamaicans have something they call dumpling that is basically like gateau for us.
Okay.
It's a hybrid between gateau and puff puff.
I think they also have something here. I don't know how they call it. It's like those round. It's round too, but I don't know how they call it here. But that one is softer. That one is more like puff consistency. So yeah. So what I do, I just like keep mixing. This is one of the things. Now, if you have the machine, okay, I do have the machine here, but because it's not a very big commercial one, for me, it's waste of time sometimes. So sometimes I just want to go in and just do it. But if I want to use the machine, if you want to use the machine, it's they call that machine what, Auntie Maka? Is it kitchen, whatever? That dough mixer. You can buy the dough mixer and do it if you do it every time. I have one, but since the dough is not too much, for me, it's waste of time. I just go ahead and do it like that. So you keep mixing until you see that the dough, the flour has become like breadcrumbs. Keep mixing. Now, like I said, you could add how they call it? You could add a pinch of salt, like half teaspoon of salt. But I usually don't add it because the butter I use already is salted. So for me, I don't see any need to add the butter again, the salt again. But for people who want extra salt, you can go ahead and add it. Yep. I think my guys, the business going.
Business is going on.
For those who are in Maryland, that's your small chops hop, Manca's creation. It's Capitol Heights, right?
Yes.
Capitol Heights, guys. If you're in Maryland, in the DMV area, please, that's your hookup. If you need any event, anything catered for. And she also has puff mix. If you have heard about puff mix in Maryland, she has that.
Thank you.
You can reach out on her website. Is it mancascreations.com, right? That's the website.
Correct.
Yes. Please reach out to her for your catering needs. Voila. So you see, so the dough, the flies like crumpy, like breadcrumbs now. Yes, Papa. You are okay now?
Give me meat now.
You want more candy? Are you trying to blackmail me because I said she be quiet?
No.
You think if I try to blackmail me, I got 10 minutes go quiet. You got me candy.
Wait, you don't have to. Yeah, you're busy. The big one, the black one.
Solid a shama and waitress. Stop playing.
I'm not trying to play.
All right, let me set this aside. Hey, I don't know. I never done this thing soon. I'll be this school. Please be quiet. All right, now this one is ready. What we're gonna do now is some people, I don't, like I said, people have their different ways they make it, but I'm just showing how I do it. So this is the water and the yeast. So
that's the water and the yeast.
Yes, this is the water and the yeast. I mixed it. So I warm water and
looking white.
Huh?
On my end, it looks white. I thought it was going to look like brown.
No, it's brown. Maybe your end looks. It's brown. It's like light brown. So this is one third cup of sugar, but I'm not using. I'm gonna use half of this. I don't know where all my measuring cups are, but I have to buy the whole set again. Actually, I use all because I'll use this 1/3 cup of because it's gateau. It needs to be a little bit sweet. So I just mix everything together.
Let me go and look for me there.
I add my eggs inside. Mix this.
That's 2 cups of water, right?
Yes, 2 cups. 2 cups of water. So 2 cups of warm water. You put the yeast inside, keep it for 5 minutes while you're mixing your flour and the butter. Then now in this yeast water, I put sugar and the eggs. Stir it well. Let me just measure my Now the reason why I put I add oil, 1/3 cup of oil, is to make it crispy. The oil will make the gateau crispy.
Are we still adding oil?
Yes, I'll not now. I'm not adding it now. I'm gonna add it at the end. You see where I'll add it.
Okay.
That's gonna. I have to take my hands off because one of the things that if you mix with your hand, right? If you are mixing with the machine takes the time to mix everything and it's not sticky. But if you are mixing with your hand, you're not machine. You cannot stay there and be munch unless you really have muscles. Me, I don't get that kind of muscles. So at the end of the day, when I mix it, it's still like sticky in my hands. So I use the oil now to like kind of, even though it's not going to come out all, but the oil, the two things is that the first thing is that it's going to make the recipe, the gateau, to come out crunchy. Now you make puff puff, but you make puff puff. There's some part that when you chew, it's like it's crunchy.
Yeah.
Not all of it. Yeah, it makes it like that. So some parts are going to come out crunchy. Yep. All right. So that's the reason for that oil. Okay, now I just put my 2 cups. The mixture, my liquid mixture, now I put it inside. And this is where the dancing starts. This is the part I don't like.
Nobody likes this part.
This is the this is the part I don't like at all. Now, because I've added like I said last time I started to add the 2 cups of 2 eggs. Now because I added the 2 eggs, it has increased the quantity of water. So normally what I had to do, I forgot that part. What I had to do was to add to put how do you call it? To put 1.5 cup of water first. Since I added an extra egg, it makes it more liquid. So it may happen that this one now, the dough may be a little bit more softer. So when it happens now, you just have to do what it is. Without it
I
is.
thought you still had a cup of flour sitting
I
on the
do,
side.
yes, but it may still be because with the extra how do you call it? The
Eggs.
extra eggs, yes, it adds more liquid, makes it more.
So should we have done 1.5 cup
That's
of
what I'm
water?
saying. Like, that's what I was supposed to do. I just forgot. Yeah. You put 1.5 cup of water instead of the 2 because the eggs will add extra liquid. So this plan now, I keep adding it little by little. That's the part. And again, if it was a machine, it's easy because the machine will how do you call it? Blend it or mix it until it will become very, very even and it will not be sticky on the machine anymore. But human being not be machine. So right.
Is it okay, like, if I have to replicate this recipe, is it okay if I add like a hint of vanilla? Just
Yes.
to give it a bit of flavor?
Yes. I was even about to say that you can add flavor on it. You can add flavor on it. I put in the flour what I put before I when I was doing all the measurement, what I used as flavor was cinnamon. I love cinnamon. So I use cinnamon. So some I use nutmeg. You can use lemon zest. You can use nutmeg, vanilla. Last time I used the vanilla. This time I used the how they call it? Cinnamon. Yeah. Absolutely. Whatever flavor that you like, you can put it there. So actually
This
the
texture
recipe,
that we have right now, is this the texture we're looking for, or do we need more flour?
no. Actually, you can leave it like this. You see this texture?
Yes, ma'am.
You can see it,
Yes,
right?
chef. Yes, chef.
So this texture for me is quite good. The only thing, like I said, the only inconvenient thing is that it's gonna be like sticky on your hand. But that's why I said that. That's why I said that if you don't want it like that, you can use 1.5 cup of flour or for water. So that is a little bit. But for me, I don't like that thing when it's too hard. You keep drinking water, drink water, drink water. Yep. Who is that? Vaderick. So yep.
So it's almost like the texture of bread.
Yes. It's almost like the texture of bread. But definitely not the texture of fish roll.
Puff, puff.
Puff puff. Well, some people make their fish roll like this though. Some people their fish roll can be this texture, but me, my fish roll has to be softer than this one. A little bit. Because when it stays now. All right, so this is where my oil comes in. I think I don't miss entire. So this is the oil. This is the oil. I just put it there. And like I said, it will make part of the gateau to be crunchy. And one thing, guys, Last time I made this gateau, I left it because I had a meeting. Yes. I had a meeting. I left the gateau, the mixture. I went attended my meeting. JJ said, I know when I come after the meeting. I came back, of course. After, was it how many hours? The dough had risen, fallen, risen, fallen. How many times? So when I fried it, it didn't come out gateau. It was not gateau-ish at all. It was as hard as stone because at that point, the lasting limit for the simple pass. So please, when you see that your gateau has risen, maximum should be 30 minutes. Take it out, or or maybe you are in a cool area, 1 hour. But you see that the thing on rice, please prepare to start frying. So that you don't get in that situation. All right, you guys see how the thing is right now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Voila. So that's actually the consistency. And the consistency that we want. And because now of the oil, you can actually get away from your hand a little bit. But if your dough is in a way that it does not stick on your hand, it comes out hard. That gateau is going to be very hard. It's going to be very strong. So that's just a little tip. If you make it in a way that it doesn't stick a little bit, it's just like coming out hard. The gateau goes strong. All right. And this is what we get. That is it.
So we're gonna leave this to rise for 30 minutes, and
Yep.
then before we come back to fry.
Yep. While we are
what's
at
in
that,
this?
we're going to do the fish roll or the meat pie dough.
Okay, awesome.
Yep. So let this rise. Let me wash my hands. All righty. I'm going to look for my aluminum foil. Cover this baby. Move to the next step. You can use aluminum foil or a clean cloth, or you use the transparent wrap. Just cover it. Anything that can cover it, just use it. All right, take this one out a little bit. I want to use them back now. Let me clear out this place a little bit.
While you're clearing out, do you have an interesting story to tell us?
What do you want to hear? Ask me the question.
I don't have any question.
You don't have any question? What do you mean? What do you consider interesting? What topic? What topic you want us to talk about?
We're making food. So food. What are some common mistakes that you find that chefs make when making African pastries?
Some common mistakes that chefs make when they make African.
Cameroonian, West African pastries in general.
Oh, okay. West African pastries. Yes, some common mistakes. The most common one is when it comes to the measurement of the baking powder, like the rising agent, baking powder or yeast, right? And this is what I did one time. Sometimes we forget that 2 teaspoons is not equal to 1 tablespoon. That's a very common mistake that people do. So somebody can see 2 teaspoons yeast or 2 teaspoons baking powder. They'll be like, oh, if it is 2 teaspoons, maybe 2 teaspoons equals to 1 tablespoon. No, that is wrong. 1 teaspoon is equal to 5 ml. It's 5 ml. 1 teaspoon, and 1 tablespoon is equals to 15 ml. So it's 3 teaspoons that makes 1 tablespoon. So that's a very common mistake that people do, because sometimes when somebody will ask me a recipe, I send them like, hey, mommy, my this know this, my this know do that. And when you start looking at it and asking questions from the texture, you already know that, okay, there was a mistake with the raising agent. And that rising agent is very important. If you make no matter how sweet your dough is, if you don't have the right quantity of either baking powder or yeast, you are done. You are done. And sometimes another easy one is that they forget to put it. I have done that. I mix my cake. I do, because every week I do cake. My husband eats a lot of cake, so there's every week they have the cake in my house. Every 2 weeks, if it's finished, every 2 weeks, less, because I do it. I'm estimating like 2 weeks. So one day I was so tired, I came back. It's not even one day, several times. I'm like, because I already have everything in my head. I don't go to my recipe book. I'm just like that, everything I just put. Sometimes I don't even measure. I just eyeball it. Then in one of those instances, I forgot to put baking powder. I put my cake on the fire. After 30 minutes, the cake is looking at me. I'm looking at the cake. I'm like, what happened here? What's the problem? It was baking powder. That's when I remember that, hey, God, I did not put baking powder. Oh. One day was eggs that I forgot. So one of the things that we need to do is, please, when you want to do, especially baking, pastries is very delicate. It seems easy, but it's not that easy. I don't know what word I can use. It's not like you cook soup that you say, okay, I'll be tasting it. No. Or if I taste it, I'll know that, oh, Maggi is missing, salt is missing. Once you've mixed that cake, you don't know whether baking powder is what the word. When you taste it, you don't know whether baking powder is the word. So the best tip that I'll give to people that are cooking, that are doing pastries, is that no matter how you are, how talented you are, put everything, because sometimes it's not that you don't know, you forget. Bring out all your ingredients that you need. Put it. Examine everything. Make sure that everything you need is there. Then you start. Because sometimes we are rushing, and that day was because I was picking one thing. I put this one. I say, oh, another thing. No. So that's one of the things that I think that is a common mistake. It's a common mistake when it comes to baking. Yeah. Which other one again? When it comes to pastries, that I can think of, because I'm mostly thinking about what I have done.
Yeah, we're talking about what you have done.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking about. So one is that baking powder. Another one is eggs. Like forgetting your ingredients. Put everything together before you start.
Have a checklist.
Have a checklist. Yes, have a checklist before you start, because you will forget. You will forget, especially when you're tired. You may forget it. Another thing is what's this other thing? Another thing is for those who do eyeballing. When you do eyeballing, like I said, most of the time I do eyeballing. I will not lie to you. The time I already started putting my recipe, because when I've been cooking for so long. So most of my recipes are just eyeballing. So it was not. It's just when I realized, I said to myself, okay, I need to start putting my recipes together, because I want to start making mixes to sell. That's why I started putting it together. I remember you asked me, Noella, about have I started practicing, like getting the different, yes, and testing them out. Yep. So I really have not been, by that time I was not doing that, because I already like have everything. I know the quantities in my head, but when I come, I still already know. I just like, okay, I'll eyeball. Now in that eyeballing, that you think that you know, you may eyeball one day, and then go and do overdose of baking powder. Yes, you do overdose of baking powder. I've done that. So by the time I eyeball, and I will not even eyeball. I'm not eyeballing with this cup. I'm just eyeballing with. If I take, for example, I can use a bigger cup, right? I'll eyeball that bigger cup in my eye. Then I'll say, okay, if this cup is like this, and I use this number of cups for flour, what I need is this amount of baking powder. But most of the time, if you do that, if you're not really used to it, what will happen is that you either put the baking powder or you over put it. I don't know if you've ever made that mistake and then you make a cake that comes out with too much baking powder. The taste is horrible. The taste is horrible. First of all, your cake cracks open and is all over the place. Then secondly, the taste, you can taste the baking powder there and it's not a good taste at all. That's another mistake that people that think that they know too much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Let
you
me
so
get
much.
into it. Yes.
All right, so we can move into our next thing that we're making.
Yes. Let's move into, which one should I go? Fish roll or meat pie? I don't know which one. Let me see.
Meat pie.
Meat pie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Meat pie we go.
We're doing meat pie.
All right. I already measured everything. Like I said, this one was reading pie. So this is the pie bowl. So with this meat pie, my put is the trash and bring me the thing. With this meat pie, we have 8 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. I'm going to change this bowl because it's going to be small. I'm going to take a bigger bowl. But the good thing with this one is that it doesn't rise like this other one that has yeast. Mama,
Yeah.
Can you turn that flour in this container, in this bowl? Then bring me that bowl. Let me use that one instead.
Okay.
That one is bigger. So we have one thing I want to tell you about meat pie. Meat pie does not need mixing. It doesn't need all that munching and that thing like that. Once you do that and that dough becomes elastic like fish roll, that there's no way that meat pie can become crunchy. Have you ever eaten meat pie that is like when you bite it, it doesn't scatter in the mouth? I don't know if it's it doesn't like, how will I say it? It's like drawy. It's like elastic. That's what happens when you over mix it. When you over mix it, it becomes what we don't need it to be. What we don't need it to be. So I'll show you what I mean. Sometimes it's hard to explain these things. So the English does not come out. So this is 8 cups of flour. And then for our meat pie, we need, I always have extra butter, like I said. Let's practice what we just said. Let's put all the ingredients around. Yes. So what should I do if you're tired? Good. The beginner doesn't come back today like only when he sees me doing something. That's why everything. Yes. You are tired, Papa. So what should mommy do now?
Mommy, I'm sleepy.
You are sleepy?
Yeah.
What should mommy do now?
Mommy,
I should carry you?
yeah.
I'm so fat. Papi, how can I carry you when you see me I'm doing something? Are you not seeing that I'm working? Are you not seeing mommy's working?
Yeah, she's on live right now.
Can you go to daddy to carry you? You want to say I carry my bag? You want a baba so way? You just confuse me now, sir. All right. Wait, it's okay. So like I was saying, we have 4. So for this one, again, I like extra. We're going to use 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of butter, 4 eggs. Let me bring everything together. We have 4 eggs. I don't add salt because my butter is already salted. I have, Mama, give me water here. Open it.
I want it.
No, water. It's cold. All right. So this one is 2 cups of water right here.
Yes, chef.
Yeah, 2 cups of water. Now I will explain to you when the time comes. I will show you what I mean. But when I'm doing this meat pie particularly, I make sure that I have enough water that will mix the dough without me over mixing it, over like munching it, just to avoid the fact that it should become elastic. But your meat pie dough should be like breaking out and not sticking together like fish roll. I'll explain that when time comes. So, for the baking powder, where's my baking powder? Baking powder, I'll put it in the baking powder. We do 4 tablespoons. 4 teaspoons, sorry. No, this one's what? Sugar. For some reason, me, I like when my dough is sweet. I don't know about people. I like when my dough is sweet, though. So, I always put some extra sugar. But for mine, don't like it sweet. And I really want to order. We not go do sweet. We go do the normal one.
No, really.
So we're doing 4 tablespoons, and I'm just going to put it in the water. What's happening here? What's this thing doing? Huh?
I can hear you and I can see you.
Yeah, there's something here. This okay, it came back. Something came up and asked me to do what?
To like build a puzzle or something.
So that's 4 tablespoons of sugar. Start this one here first. And then we are having 2 cups of water. I took that way. We have 1 tablespoon of where's my tablespoon? 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I don't have one. I don't have 1 spoon. I have this half. Like I've explained to us here, please. Tablespoon is different. It's not. It's not a teaspoon. It's not a multiple of the of. It's not 2 tablespoon equivalent to 1 tablespoon. 3 tablespoons make 3 teaspoons make 1 tablespoon. So don't go say when they say 1 tablespoon, you gotta put 2 teaspoons. I say no, that makes 1 tablespoon. No, it doesn't, please. When they
How
say
many
2,
tablespoons of baking powder did you just add to the flour?
1. This is half tablespoon.
Oh, okay.
This is half tablespoon. Like I said, I don't have I don't know where my 1 tablespoon is. So I have this half. So I use it 2 because we need 1. We need 1 tablespoon of flour. Then what I'm gonna put here is my cinnamon. Where is my cinnamon? Close up. Mama, close that this thing. So cinnamon, I don't measure it. I just put maybe about half teaspoon. Just sprinkle.
That's not meg.
Cinnamon.
The cinnamon smells so good.
Oh, today Monday. Got it.
Huh?
Today is cinnamon day.
Yeah. I love cinnamon.
Because it smells so good.
Today is cinnamon day. Yep. So that being said, I have Mama, give me fork there, please. I'm gonna put now. Some people may like to use milk. If I'm doing the one to eat in my house, I use milk.
And then after
The
you're
one
done,
to eat in my house, I use milk.
after you're done,
But
cooking,
water is fine. So I'm putting 4 eggs in here.
after you're done cracking, then can I mix it? Please?
You can mix it.
Yes.
Now, 4 eggs is fine. But again, I'm gonna go extra and put 1 egg. That's me. Okay.
Your miss is extra. Sure.
Okay. You want to mix, Mama? Where is that? Take that other thing there. Mix it right here.
Okay.
Okay. Now, why
Can I
she's
try cooking?
Bobby, go and play with your brother so that you can calm him down for me. Okay.
Okay.
Now, while she's mixing, while my daughter is mixing that, I'm mixing. Another way that you can do this one is that you can melt the butter. You can melt this butter actually. Mix everything together in the liquid. Then I'll just put it in here. But I found that for me, it was easy like this to make it this way. I mix it first like this with the butter. Then I can put the liquid. But you can, it's totally fine that you melt the butter into liquid, put your sugar, put your eggs, everything, and make a liquid mixture. Then just put it in the flour and the baking powder mixture. The important thing is that all the ingredients should be the same, and it should be the right quantity. Then one of the things I said about this mixture with this meat pie is that when I start putting the water, if I realize that it's going to require me to mix too much, I will add it. My goal is that every part of this dough should be mixed or blended. The way I'm even looking at that thing, I may just add the water before I even proceed, because I don't want to mix it too much. You see the way I'll mix it. The way I'll mix it is not the same way I mix the gateau. I'll mix it so gently so that the dough will not be sticky together. Like if I separate them, it easily separates. And because if you have the dough like that, once you are finished baking or frying, some people fry, I bake. When you finish with your dough, with your fish, with your meat pie, you will see that when you eat it, it's crunchy. It's not like tight. It's not like a tight dough in the mouth. That's the whole purpose for that. Just keep mixing to have the crumbs just like we did before. African food. You suffer before you eat. Oy. Okay. Now we have this. Okay, one of the things that I didn't mention. Again, I will go ahead and put. Thank you, Mama. Put me take. Can you take this the thing?
The vegetable oil?
Yes, and put one. Fill it there. So what I'm gonna do, ladies, is that I'm gonna add a third of a cup of oil. Again, for the same reason why I added in the gateau, for it to be again extra crispy. But I put it now in this one so that I have all my liquid mixture in one. Then I go ahead now. This is the time now. I hope you guys can really see. I make a little. I have a little hole in the middle.
And put.
When I look at this water, this is the quantity that came out. So this is 2 cups of water, 5 eggs, and sugar, 4 tablespoons of sugar. But when I look at it, I'm like, now because I already have done this before, I know that this water is not going to be enough. If you are new, start with this first, then you can be adding. So what I'll do is that I'll just take my 1 extra cup of water, and just add, because I don't want wahala to go back and forth. And I'm telling you, the reason I do this, let me tell you, when I started doing this meat pie, when it came to molding the meat pie, that's where you understand that there's work. So when I did it the first time, the initial recipe was with 1 water, 1 cup of water. No, it's 2 cups of water. Yes, 2 cups of water. So that was 4 cups, 1 cup of water. So with that, it was so hard to mold to make the meat pie, the pie come out, because you will grind it and play and to make it flat. It will take a lot of time. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. So I added 1 cup of water. It made a little bit of sense. Okay. So when every time I'm doing this thing, I make sure that it's easy for me to make that pie, that mold, to mold that pie, because that's where the work is. So this is 1 cup of water. I've added half on this one. And sometimes, let me tell you, mistakes will occur in the kitchen. No? Don't think that it will be all juicy. It will just be, I can do like that. It comes, it doesn't come nice. I have to go back and redo. Like this one, I'm already okay. So if you see me, I'm just like folding. I'm folding inside. I'm not mixing. I'm just folding. Okay. What is happening here now is that based on what I've added, okay, this is what I was telling you, right? In the kitchen, things will happen. Mama, bring me that flour there. I've already identified that I put too much water. So this is how you fix it. So these are practical examples of things that happen in the kitchen. This is 1 cup of flour. I put small, half first. And again, the way I'm mixing, I'm not mixing like that. I'm folding it. I don't know if you see, I'm taking one at a time like that. I'm taking one direction in the other one, because I don't want the dough to be. I know somebody will ask me like, okay, now that you've added it like that, what happens to the baking powder quantity, right? I'll tell you. So I've added one. So so for 8 cups of flour, what did I do? I used 1 tablespoon. Okay. Okay, let's make sure. It's been long I made meat pie. And may I tell you, meat pie and fish roll is almost the same recipe. It's just the mixing now, the way you mix that differ. So because of that, this is what happens. I'm going to transform this one. I'm going to turn this recipe into fish roll recipe. Okay. So that's the beauty with the pastry. You can easily take one to another one. So because of this one automatically becomes my fish roll because of the way I've made it. Because already I've mixed it already too much for it to be for me to be able to explain to you what I was trying to say. But since it's the same recipe, it's the same ingredients rather. So we'll just change it to fish roll.
So from what you're explaining now, you're saying that the same measurements for meat pie are the same measurements for fish roll. The difference is in the mixing.
The difference in the mixing. For me, I don't know about other people, but that's how my fish roll and this thing recipe is the same. The difference is just in the and again, another thing is that the mixture is the same ingredient. All the ingredients are the same. The quantity may be different. The only difference with this one line is going to be like, okay, this they call it what? This one may be too rich. That's what they may say. Somebody may say that, oh, this one is too rich compared to mine. But because I have extra butter, I have extra eggs, but it's just going to come out the same because it's the same recipe. So when I do it, when we make it, I'll show you guys what I mean. When the whole thing will align, you'll see what I mean.
One quick question. So if you knew from the beginning that this was going to be fish roll, right, would you have put the oil now or would you have put it the same time when you did into the sugar mix?
So when I do the fish roll, right?
Yeah.
There are two ways I do it. It just depends on how I feel about it. Sometimes I mix the dough to this level, then I pour in the oil.
Okay.
I pour in the oil. And I'm actually even going to because if it was fish roll, no, fish roll will be 12. So this one is half the 130 is okay. So the one way is that I do it at this level, then I put the oil. Another way is that I put the oil. You see, when I was doing the crumbs,
yeah,
when I've already done the crumbs, I can add the oil at that level too to mix it together after I've already melted, mix the butter in the flour. So those are the two places that I add oil. After I made it the crumbs, or at this point now I add my oil. And that's, to be honest with you, that's how when you're used to doing these things like that, pastries. I really grew up in doing all these things when I was little, so it's easy for me to convert one to the other. If I'm doing fish roll and I see that I just change my mind, like, you know what, let me change my mind. I want to do donuts. I'll just transform that fish roll this thing to donut. I'll just change it to donut. And why can I do that? It's because I've been so used to doing it. That's the reason why I can easily take one to another. The only one that is tricky there, like I said, is meat pie. You cannot play with meat pie. You cannot play with meat pie. You can't joke with it. Because that's why some people, me, being very picky, when I go to events, I look at first of all, if I don't know anybody, if I don't know who made the meat pie, I don't eat it to start with. So, but if I take it and from the first bite that I have, I'll know whether that recipe. Okay, you see how this is drawing like that?
Yeah.
That's how fish roll is supposed to be. Meat pie cannot be like this. Meat pie is not supposed to be like drawing like that. If not, when you make that thing and you bite it, it's just gonna be like some rubber that you're showing. It's good when it's crunchy and it just melts in your mouth. Okay. So this is good.
What about our gateaux? Are we going to check on it now or?
Yeah, I'm gonna check on it now to see if it has risen. It have risen. It have rose. It have arise. And voila! They have transformed it to visual.
That looks.
Let me watch
That looks so. I don't know.
All right, now this one we have to close this one too.
And
This one you don't have to leave it for long, just like 15 minutes. For it to just settle. And besides, I already made a filling for this one. I made it earlier today, so I did that one offline. One day I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try I do my own filling because filling is really not too serious because everybody have their own way that they like their filling. Me particularly, I have a way that if you do, I don't eat fish roll with maybe sardine. Why did you say sardine?
Because I know that that's a common one that a lot of people use, and I don't like it either. I like when you like get the fresh.
My dear, sardine, I don't want to see it. I don't want to even smell it. First of all, I don't eat sardine fish. So for so long, right, I was eating fish roll without the filling inside. So even when I was doing my own fish roll, I was like, man, why does this thing keep smelling like sardine? I don't eat sardine. So for so long, I was not eating fish roll with the fish. When I make my fish roll, I'll wrap it into the thing. Sometimes when I'm making my fish roll and the meat pie, I'll use the meat to wrap my own fish roll with it. Until my friend, I asked my friend one day, I said, Mommy, I don't understand this thing. Why do, okay, the thing is not, it's not ready. So by the time this thing is ready, it should be full in this thing. That's how it is. Or at least 3/4. So it's not ready. So we keep going. So that's why I said that sometimes it depends. You just have to look at it. Sometimes some of them will make 1 hour. If you put it in a one place, maybe if you warm your oven and put it inside, that's when it rises very fast. So sometimes when I'm rushing, I put it in the oven. I put the oven on, make it warm, like 100 and something, 100 degrees. Then I just put it inside for a few minutes. It will rise. Maybe that's what I should do even. Like a rice quick.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I was saying, for so long, man, I didn't want to cast sardine. So I was talking to my friends. I'm like, man, but why do I keep, even the one that I do, it keeps smelling sardine? And she told me, Mommy, it's because of the fish skin. I said, huh? Fish skin? She said, try. No, it was one day I bought tilapia fillet because I've tried tilapia fish. It smelled sardine to me. I tried mackerel. I tried even the other fish. Is the other fish that was good that I tried? I didn't get the smell. Whitening fish. I didn't get that sardine smell. Then one day I tried how do you call this thing? Tilapia fillet, and it was so good. It didn't have that thing on. I ate it. I enjoyed it. So I was telling my friend that I don't know why. When every time I make this thing with another fish, if it is not fillet, the thing smells. She told me that it's because of the skin of the fish. So some when you make it with the skin of the fish, like mackerel, it will definitely smell like a sardine. That's how in my house. I don't do when I want to eat fish roll, I always do it with fillet fish, so that I will not get that smell. I can eat it.
Wow, thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, because for so long I wasn't eating fish roll with that fish inside because of that smell. It was so irritating to me. Okay. So if you're the one that don't like it, The kind of you don't like the smell for sardine. The kind of fish you can use the whitening fish, and you can use fillet fish. You will not get that smell. You will not get that smell. Okay, I think I have to warm this oven a little bit so that we can have this thing rise.
So you can finally see the gateau that we made. Even though we will not taste it because
let me,
us, but it's okay.
Let me make this thing wherever warm this over the river because with the way that thing is going, it may not rise. I usually just put it there and keep it. All right, the next thing that we want to do now, let me just finish with my how do you call it, meat pie. Okay, let me do it now. This is small. I'm just gonna do a small one. We're gonna do 4 cups.
All right, woman of God, I'm gonna have to leave you now. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for staying. Okay.
Or my gateau in my mailbox.
Don't worry, we'll fix that. We'll arrange it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me on this cooking adventure. And again, guys, like I said, if you're in DMV, please reach out. Marcus Creation. She cooks. She's a caterer. She makes more chops, fish, everything you need for your events. Please, even your daily meals. You're too busy. She got you covered. What's the Capitol Heights, MD? Reach out. All right, Mama. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Right. Okay. Let's continue. All right. Okay. So the next thing we're doing
Is what?
is the what is the cup? Okay, it's right here.
So what?
So we have 1 cup. Mm-hmm. Half tablespoon. 4 cups flour, half tablespoon. So we may half of that recipe. We're gonna have 2 eggs.
You crack them?
Mm-hmm.
Crack the eggs.
In here.
I'm mixing them so. Please. Please.
Okay. Can I have the sugar?
Okay.
2 tablespoons of this. Here, mix that one there. Okay. Oh. Flavor. If you're just joining, this is Solid and Anointed Hands. And we are cooking together, making some recipes, some pastry. So this one is a meat pie dough that we are making. We have 4 cups of flour. 4 cups of flour. We have our flavor, which is cinnamon. We have half tablespoon of baking powder in here. Okay. And what I'm going to do this time, our butter, let's melt it. It's been a while I did this. It's melting. Water.
It's melting.
Power and might belong to you, our God, forever and ever. Amen. 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 Blessings and glory, wisdom, thanksgiving, and honor. Power and might belong to Yahweh, forever and ever. Amen. Hallelujah. All right, guys. Again, Richard at Solidan Anointed Hands KC.com for your catering needs. Hey, ba, 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 ba. Power and might belong to Yahweh, forever and ever. Amen. Wisdom and might belong to you, Lord, forever and ever. Amen. Only you deserve the glory in my life. Sorry.
Yep.
Only you deserve the glory, oh faithful God.
They just keep dropping it.
Only you. That's when you have to hold with one hand. Like that. Only you deserve the glory in my life. Only you deserve the glory, oh faithful God. Faithful God, oh faithful God. Mm, 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 in my life, only you deserve the glory. All right. Oh, faithful God, only you deserve the glory in my life. Only you deserve the glory, oh, faithful God. El Shaddai, living one, Adonai, the mighty one. You are the only one recognized. You have authority over me. El Shaddai, the living one. So I'm just mixing a little by little. Again, not to mix too much. Adonai, the mighty one. You are the only one to recognize. You have authority over me. El Shaddai, living one. Adonai, mighty one. You are the only one to recognize. You have authority over me. You have authority over my life. You have authority over my soul. You have authority over my life. You have authority over me. So this is part of the last part of the 1 cup of water. El Shaddai, the living one, Adonai, the mighty one. You are the only one I recognize. You have authority over me. So if you see the way I'm mixing this dough, I'm not like turning it too much, or I don't know how to explain it. So the dough, it has to be, you see how the fish roll was like draw it, but this one is not. This one is just breaking up. That's how this one is. You don't mix too much. Avoid too much mixing with this one. And voila. This one does not need too much mixing. If not, you're gonna make a fish roll dough. That's it. Ooh, ooh. Mama, open that down. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so we mixed all the 3 doughs that we have. This one is the one for
Can I
the
feel it? Can I
the
feel
meat
it?
pie.
Can I feel it?
You gotta wash your hands. And that's it, guys. That's it for the 3 mixtures. We're gonna have videos that I will take time and upload one video at a time for each recipe. But yes, I just wanted to come on here, show you this and the others that I have. Okay. What else? So that's what we got.
That's it.
Our our dough, our gateau dough is rising. It's rising. It's rising already.
It is.
Right. Let me clear my space. Thank you all for watching. When I start frying, I will be back to fry to show you how the gateau has risen. But right now, let me let you go, and then we'll come back. We'll come back. Okay?
Bye.
I should do.